From mocking a talk show host.
Dover Soul.
Dover Soul.
There you go.
What Grandad? Dover Soul.
To roasting another.
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
These are the times Ricky Gervais humiliated talk show hosts. Let's start with David Letterman.
You were hosting the Golden Globes Sunday night in California,
Yeah.
and now here you are, Tuesday back in New York City. Thank you very much for coming back in time to be on the show. I appreciate that.
I was getting out of town quick anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
That was not the response David hoped for. Ricky continued with a shot at Hollywood.
I did it the first time because I was sort of quite flattered, and it's a huge global audience for a comedian. I like writing gags, that's what I do. I did it a second time because I thought I could improve on the first. And I wasn't going to do it a third, but then lots of people were saying he'd never be invited back. So I did it to annoy them.
When Letterman brought up the Golden Globes, he responded with one of the wildest comebacks ever.
The audience, who had a series of questions about your behavior on the Golden Globes.
Okay.
The references were golf, you playing golf, and your penis. Does that ring a bell?
What? Does what ring a bell?
Yeah.
It's a good party trick. Get me a bell and I'll do my best.
He made sure to end it with a roast.
Would you and your friend Stephen come to the grill room at the Savoy and we'd have lunch?
Yeah, we could have a grill. Yeah. What's he going to be like in a couple of years? Because the last part of it usually is faster.
Dover Soul.
Dover Soul.
There you go.
What Grandad? Dover Soul.
He kept the same energy when he was on the Graham Norton show.
Now, Rebel Wilson,
Yeah.
is it real that you did want to be a rapper, you and your sister?
Yeah, because there's no African Americans in Sydney. So like white people like to rap. And I had a little group with my sister Liberty.
He couldn't help but roast her.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
Because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way? Yeah.
But so...
He also took a shot at Ben Stiller.
But I love the original series, so I have I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena where
I know.
I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
the Gorn head. Okay. I have
Another host he wasted no time roasting is Piers Morgan.
Aren't blind people allowed to defend
Well, their
themselves?
constitutional right
Yeah.
would be damaged if, and they gave an example of, if they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
He called him out right away.
Well, it's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting. That's what I'd say.
This is the thing. You see, when I tweeted about this, British people who follow me thought I was making this up. They thought it was a joke.
He never misses a chance to roast.
In fact, it covers, I'm a US resident, so I'm technically also covered by the Constitution.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder Egg. but don't let him buy a gun.
Before we jump into the next host, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Up next, we have a host who got roasted from the start.
How are you? Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is a
Yeah.
new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV.
He brings up a famous moment in Ricky's career.
Now, tell me, let's talk about your gig that's coming up, the Golden Globes. People love it when you host this show. Very good at it.
I think I held back a little bit, but I didn't want to offend anyone, but I didn't want to be totally well. She loved it.
Yeah.
What he says next leaves Conan speechless.
I had to tell them about one thing I wanted to do, because it was a bit of a stunt, and I needed their cooperation, I needed a costume. And I told them, and they said, no, we can't do that. I wanted it to be the opening, they go, Ricky, please welcome Ricky Gervais. And I was going to come out dressed as Adolf Hitler, right?
It gets worse by the minute.
I don't want to start just doing that, waving to them, right? And then get to the podium and let it die down and go, too much, right? And then I wanted to look in the crowd and go, it's the wrong crowd, it's just the wrong crowd. And then I was going to say, that's the last time I borrow a suit from Mel Gibson.
Conan tried to lighten the mood with a joke, but it was too late.
were just worried about maybe the picture in the paper the next day.
Yeah. With their logo, the network logo right there. NBC, more colorful. No, we don't want that.
Up next is a host who thought he could get away with roasting Ricky.
Just try and behave yourself, gentlemen, if you can.
Do that again and do the names.
No, I'm not doing it again. That's fine.
Like easy as a brand name, Ricky.
I think people can work this out.
Yeah.
I think people can work it out. The short one and the tall one, so don't worry about that. Now, as far as you're concerned...
Which is which?
I don't know, I haven't worked that out yet. As far as you're concerned...
Ricky wasn't going to let him get away with it.
Are you here tonight just to enjoy the content?
I'm not here
to
tonight.
do the job?
I'm not even here tonight. He is. This is live. This is pre-recorded.
Right, okay. Well, this is all going horribly wrong.
You asked us.
I know. I'm regretting it now. I'm regretting it now.
No, it's a pleasure to be here, and everyone here is an absolute professional.
He turned it around and made him look clueless.
Except him, he's a shambles. Are you drunk?
Not yet. Now, climate change then. You know, is it something that you're interested in, or are you just here for the booze?
He's not holding that microphone.
Perched.
I should tell you what his other hand's doing.
All right, no, never mind. Look, it's holding this, so don't worry about that.
The way he clapped back left him looking stupid.
Climate change. Is it something you think seriously about?
You're the preferable one.
Right.
Imagine that. Someone would rather talk to you than someone else.
This is quite a mark on your character that he's turned to me. Yeah, of course I care about climate change. Now, as individuals, we can do an awful lot.
You could see the regret on his face.
You, for example, you're going to have to change the way you're living your lifestyle. Don't look all cynical.
How do you know how I live my lifestyle?
No!
And my lifestyle.
Your lifestyle, particularly the way you turned up here on a jet bike, making women pregnant on his team just for a jolly.
Even when he tried to move on, they refused to back off.
Seriously, guys.
Okay, no, seriously.
Right? Do you really think that this sort of concept makes any difference whatsoever? There's a message out there, climate change.
Well, yeah, I think if all of us as individuals do the occasional thing, like me now, I can make you happy.
They ended it with one last roast.
You see, it's made a little difference to the world. By doing small things, we can make a difference. We don't have to do a big
thing. Like him.
I think that's right. I don't clean my teeth now and let the tap run.
I don't do that.
No, exactly. I don't clean my teeth.
I think I've actually had enough of all this now. I can't get any sense out of these two at all.
The next host felt the heat when they came after him.
Are you not a hugger? No hugging, no touching, you're germaphobe?
No, they said keep it quick, just go and sit down.
Oh, okay, so we can touch you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, I'm like, wow, we didn't know you were huggy.
It was obvious he felt uncomfortable, but they didn't stop.
I feel like a strippogram.
Who's got $1? You know, we haven't seen you really around since the Golden Globes, where
you were a low profile.
Yeah, well, they attacked you, but they said that you were mean and rude, and you were surprised at that.
He fires back and ends the rumor on the spot.
I am mean and rude. I'm surprised they attacked me for it, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me read one thing they thought was mean, and we'll decide whether it was mean or not, okay? Referring to Sex and the City 2, you said, I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
Joy tries to twist his words.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Well, because you're saying that the girls are older and they need to be airbrushed.
No, I think they look great at their age. Why hide it?
Oh.
I don't think that you lose your sensuality or your beauty because you hit 53.
He decided to set the record straight.
I'm defending my motives, not the joke. I stand by the joke. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to apologise for, but that's not the joke. I think if you're going to criticise, you've got to understand the joke before you can.
Okay.
They realized they weren't winning and tried to cancel him.
Referring to the I Love You, Philip Morris movie, you said, 2 heterosexual actors pretending to be gay, so the complete opposite of some famous Scientologist then. Wink, wink.
I didn't name them. They outed people. I would never do that. I think it's terrible.
His
reply caught them completely off guard.
At the end of it, you said, as the show was ending, you yelled out, "Thank you, God, for making me an atheist."
From what I've heard of God, he does everything.
Yeah.
So he made me an atheist, didn't he? Yeah. Also, how many people thank God for when they win an award?
You could tell they were getting nervous.
And also, what about the poor schmuck who didn't win the award?
Exactly. He hates them. God hates them.
I know you're making your point, but I don't think it was Sandra Bullock who said that. But you're making the point. I'm just trying to clear it up.
No, he didn't say that.
No, he did.
Yeah, but he was making
a joke. I'm just trying to help.
It's a funny joke.
Thank you.
They tried again, but got embarrassed.
We just saw a clip from it, right? So we got Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, Louis C.K. No women comedians on that panel?
Who would you replace?
I don't know which one.
No, because it was 4 people.
Because it's just 4 people.
Yeah, so who would you take off?
I wouldn't. I would just add.
There you go.
He turns it back on them.
Yeah, no, exactly. They're my friends, and I chose my friends. Oh, and also, men are intimidated by funny women, so we didn't want them in the room. That's a joke.
She decided to give it a last shot, but it backfired.
Jerry Lewis famously said at one point that he didn't think women were funny. Do you think women are funny?
Of course, what's the difference? That's ridiculous.
It's a different sensibility.
Statistically, less women go into stand-up from what I've seen, so there's probably less to choose from. Right. But yeah, there are loads of funny women. I've worked with loads of funny women.
If you are enjoying this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more fun content. Another time Ricky shut a host down was when he tried to roast him.
Kind of been like my father figure in the media business.
How can I give birth to that? Look at that.
Hard for you, wouldn't it? A few years younger than her too, the poor woman.
Whoa.
He turns a compliment into a comeback.
Sorry, any advice?
Yeah, just in life, because last time we met, you obviously told me that the internet and YouTube was no good, and now you're all over the internet.
No, the internet's amazing. It's but I only insult you, don't I? I never mean it.
Brad tried to save himself, but it was too late.
Derek's a show. How did you do that? How's the pitch making?
Best review I've ever had. Derek's a show.
Derek's a show.
Put that on the DVD. Derek, a show. Brad blanks. Thank you.
He ends it with his final roast.
Proud of you, mate. It's wonderful to see you again.
Very much. Good. You are. It's horrible. It feels worse than it looks. Imagine that.
Up next, he roasted Jonathan Ross.
Series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
But away from the cameras, we're the closest of friends.
He also took a jab at his career.
Do you think it's better than the last series? Is it
I think
how
it's
do you
funnier.
feel?
I think it's the funniest thing we've done. I mean, I don't know what better means. You're a film reviewer. You should know these words.
That was like a proper answer to a proper question then.
I know. So you'll cut it out.
No.
Another host Ricky didn't hold back on was Joy Behar.
Are you excited about the royal wedding?
You can't even say it with a straight face. Am I excited about the royal family?
Yeah. No, the royal wedding.
No, I'm not excited about it. Listen, I've got nothing against the royal family, but I don't like any of that sort of...
They tried to drag him into their views.
When I was in England trying to do stand-up there, you can't say anything about the Queen. They have a fit, and they won't laugh. Is that true when you do it?
No. Not anymore.
Not my
Well, it was then.
No.
He shut her down when she questioned his beliefs.
You go on the Golden Globes, a lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that, just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right, you know? It's...
He hit her with a simple truth.
Offence is about feelings, and feelings are personal. Some people are offended by equality. So what? You know, so you can't second-guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one. With comedy as well, I think you've got to deal with taboos and contentious issues, and sometimes you deal in irony, and some people don't get that. But, you know, you can't legislate against stupidity, otherwise you'll be doing nothing. So...
He stopped holding back.
This year you didn't host, and do you miss the fact that this was a Weinstein year?
Oh, I was salivating. Honestly, I got an adrenaline rush thinking of, you know, what I could say and whether I'd have to go to jail. And,
He wrapped it up with nothing but facts.
I'm not doing it for the 200 egos in the room. I'm doing it for the 200 million people watching around who aren't winning awards, who aren't millionaires,
and who don't care about it.
Which of these moments was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.